y'all, it's Lee again. Today I want to talk about contouring and highlighting, especially when we're, over 40. Why do I want to do that? Why do I need to contour? 40s, 50s, and older. When done right, you can give the appearance of lifting a sagging jawline, help minimize places that we really want to downplay, places that we tend to lose definition as we age. So, if those are things that you're interested in and you want to know about, then stay with me and we'll get to it. So the first place is going to be our cheeks. So sometimes you may have gained a little weight in your face. Contouring here can help bring out your cheeks and diminish where they are fuller than they used to be. You're going to do just a narrow line right up under where your cheekbone is. So kind of in this, where the hollow should be. So I'm going to start right here where where the ear meets your jawline. And just right in there and kind of ever so slightly sweep up where you almost scoop your cheek, but not quite. So where your nostril kind of parallel is kind of roughly where you want to stop. Use the pointed end of an angled blush brush. The second place that's good to contour is going to be your jawline, anywhere you have some sagginess that you don't like right here. I've got some right in here that I want to diminish. So what you want to do is take your darker contour color and go right above where that sagginess is, and then sweep it along your jawline. Think of straightening out that droopy line that the sagging has created. Okay, the next area that we're going to contour is your forehead, especially if you have a broader forehead and want to diminish that on the outside edge, and work your way over and just kind of angle it downward in the middle, kind of like you're making a widow's peak. A good rule to remember is you want to do a kind of a 3 shape, and on the other side an E. So an E and a 3. Or 3 and an E, whatever. The last place that we're going to contour is your nose. So if you have a nose that's a little bit broader than you like, you want to get your darker color and go down the sides. And here I'm using just a smaller dome-shaped brush. And this will help to give your nose a slimmer appearance. I like to use a sponge to blend all that in. So you can see how everything is a little bit softer now. It's not as harsh. Then I like to go in with highlight. So highlighting is going to give your face some definition that we tend to lose as we age, and also will help you hide any shadows. You can highlight in a couple of different ways. I like to use a really fair concealer, and I like to do that in the temple area. Sometimes that can look a little hollow. As we age, we lose some fat from there, and you can look more hollow, sunken in there. So highlighting your temples will help with that. I also like to add a little bit of very light concealer as highlight right above your nose, right in here. So we went in with our contour and our bronzer around the outer edges, and then think about just brightening up the center of your face with highlight. Right down the center of your nose, your Cupid's bow, right along your chin down here. I'm going to take the sponge again and blend all that out. Another place that you might want to add some highlight in order to hide some shadowing, if you have the deep laugh lines, smile lines we call them, between your nose and your lips. A couple of other places that it's good to use highlight, and I like to do a shadow, a very light shadow for these places. So that's going to be, and I just use my finger. You can use a brush too for this. Right on the tip of your nose, on the tops of your cheekbones, and also right in the corners of each eye. The last place that I like to put a little bit of highlighter just to give more definition and brighten up your eyes is right under the brow bone. Okay, so everything's done now, all my contour and all my highlight. I'm gonna go and finish everything else so that you can see how it all comes together with blush and eyeshadow, lipstick, and everything else on. See you in a minute. Okay, I'm back, and hopefully now with the finished look, you can see where just a little bit of contouring and highlighting can minimize or downplay some things that you need it to, and also highlighting can give more definition where you need it or where you want it. I hope y'all have enjoyed this. I hope you've gotten a little bit of value from it, and I'd really appreciate it if you'd leave me any comments below, and if you haven't already, please subscribe to my channel. Thank y'all so much for watching, and I will see you next time.